Hey there, before the video starts, are you looking to get your account reviewed? If so, it's real simple. All you gotta do is head to the IdleOn toolbox, click on the data tab, scroll down to profile management, go ahead and copy that link provided, and make sure you hit upload my profile. Once you see the green check mark, you're good to go. Then just drop by our Discord, The Vault, go ahead and scroll on down to the IdleOn account reviews text channel. You can go ahead and drop your link there with a little blurb on what you'd like us to focus on, and we're happy to get to you when we can. And now, enjoy the video. What is up, YouTube? Wither9 here. We are back again from their IdleOn account review, this time for JinnoSuke. I'm probably butchering that. Who just says, lack of damage for multi-kill and newish player. Need general input on what to focus on since I'm lacking damage to push. And that is just linked their account. So we're happy to help them out in that regard. I can tell you immediately, card sets, Starsigns, and oh boy, your equipment is toast. So I want you to work on your Starsigns, and not work on your Starsigns. I want you to equip your Starsigns. I want you to then fix your equipped card set bonuses. Well, so hello, Mateen. How you doing? Alert you on your break? Well, welcome on in, my man. Welcome on in. Let's see. Hydrate? I definitely shall. Let's start with Obols. Yeah, it's a tried and true case if you're working on shit, but realistically you aren't. So, as per the usual, please make sure that you do POP Obols and then transition into skilling Obols. It is what I would recommend, but Lord knows, don't take fucking advice from me, apparently. We've only done these like 300 to 400 bloody times, so is what it is. Let's take a look at your bag space. You're still missing a few bags here or there, but yeah, I would definitely work on your bags. Your capacity is just low across the board, like you just don't have investment on it as well. So I want you to work on getting your bags and pushing your bag capacity. Get those all nice, done and dusted. Moving on to prayers, you're running skilled dimwits, roll sampler, and shenanigans for megas. Do you have anything else in the arsenal I need aware of? No. Right. So let's take a look at your equipment. On to the next. What's your activity? I think these are all just purely labs. Yeah, I think you're like heavy lab locked. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Where exactly are you? If you're pushing World 7, I really am fucking curious on this. So, Death Note, wow, you're... Okay, so no, you're not World 7, you're World 6. I can tell 100% it's because of your equipment. Yeah, you're just too underbuilt. Like, significantly underbuilt. You've dumped your food a while ago, which is good, but you're not utilizing your golden food, which is actually going to carry your ass. That's the problem here. Okay, so this is like a weird multi-parter. So I want you to get divine armor on everyone, get void tools on everyone. I want you to rebuild your equipped foods to use more golden food. I want you to upgrade your traps. I want you to upgrade your splicers. I want you to upgrade your skulls. God, I can't speak skulls. I want you to get dungeon keychains for everyone. As far as necklaces go, I want you to get caustic Cheezor scarf on everyone. Get those going. The more I think about it, I think the rest of that's fine. I mean, that's pretty chunky list, reasonably speaking. I'm not too particularly worried about rings, but past that, let's take a look at PO boxes. Yeah, PO boxes are completely neglected, so I want you to heavily heavily invest into your PO boxes as well. That's a lot of damage you're leaving behind. And let's take a look at your anvil details as well. So have you bought all of them? You have, but you've only got almost fucking fuck all from materials wise, which is not good. So I want you to spend the materials for your anvil points. Get those done up. And let's take a look at the account proper. So starting off with you. All right, so I want you to finish onyxing your statues. I want you to level your statues because Lord knows you fucking need it. That is the truth. Questing needs work. So I want you to work on your questing on your account. Get those up and running dungeons wise. Yeah, I need you to really work on this. So I want you to work on your dungeon upgrades and RNG items. Get those going. Let's take a look at your friend stats. You're using all 6 slots, which is good. Constellations wise, completely underdeveloped. So I want you to work on your constellations for your star signs. Get those going. Let's take a look at Vault. Vault still has quite a few, so I want you to finish your investments into Vault. Get that going. And on to class specific. Looking at apocalypses, you have 1 DB, which is a good start. Still need to do Zowing, Chowing, Super Chowing, and Wowing, which is usually the tried and true. So very commonly to be seen. So not too particularly worried. So let me go ahead and get this on the list. There we go. Okay. Nope, I want to do that. There we go. And let's take a look at Grimoire. You're at 500 total level. It's the same thing I'm going to give everybody I usually recommend. I want you to push your Grimoire to 1900 for Supreme Head Chef, not Chaos, Chef status. Get that going. Let's go ahead and take a look at Compass. You're at 200 levels in. Your Abominations, your World 1 still, not too particularly worried. But I do want you to farm out your medals. No, you don't even have medals. I'm not too worried about your Compass. You're just... But actually, for your Compass, I want you to push your Compass to unlock Medallion Magnates. Get those up and running so that you can start doing your medals. As for Tesseract, you're at 195 for you. Same as before, I want you to push your Tesseract to 510 for Arcane Basics. Get those up and running as well. And then on to Clickers. Owls at 68%. I'll give you that. Kangaroo is not optimal, so I want you to push your Roo AFK gains to at least 75%. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bubba. Bubba is not too shabby. Let's take a look at Anvil across the board. You've been claiming as well. Forge smelting away. Upgrades purchased. Let's take a look at Bribes. Your World 2 lock. That's okay. Stamps. You're looking at about 6K. If I shut off the reductions across the board, you were also missing quite a few stamps, to be brutally honest, and you do need to work on your stamps in general. So for this, I want you to unlock your missing stamps. I want you to push your stamp total to 12K as per the usual, especially when I'm going to be recommending somebody for doing divines. That's usually the go-to. As far as bubbles are concerned, I mean, you're even pushing 80% here, so yeah, I'd say an 80% threshold is going to be a good bet, but you're also missing underlying bubbles, so I want you to Unlock your remaining alchemy bubbles. I want you to push your alchemy efficiency to 80% on the first 4 pages. Get those going. Let's take a look at cauldrons. Upgrades have been bought. Vials. Vials completely neglected, and this is where you're losing a lot of potential here. So I want you to heavily work on your vials, both unlocking and leveling to 13. Let's take a look at sigils. You're not doing, which is good. Islands. Ooh, you're going to be locked on World 6 for quite a while. So, 4 islands. Sea, salt, shimmer, fractal. In that order. As far as Kilroy goes, yeah, I just need you to make sure you're doing it. So make sure you're doing your Kilroy, your weekly Kilroy, because Lord knows you absolutely need it. Absolutely need it. Trying to think here. Let's see. I'm only about 2 months into IdleOn, so there is not enough time to unlock more vials. So let me ask you this question next. Do you do the spam drop method, or are you doing it one at a time? Because reasonably speaking, you should be able to do it. Like, there's not that many vials. Assuming you put the money into your chances. Because that's the big thing. Yeah, okay, so it's a relatively fresh account, which is fine. As far as prints go... it's tough to say. I mean, you're following the method of madness, which is very, very good. So I'm not too particularly worried. That's kind of concerning at the 63 mark. But what do you mean a spam drop? Basically, you fill up your inventory with one, basically multiples of the one item that you're trying to unlock, and then you stand right in front of the cauldron, hold shift, and drop all of them rapid fire, and it wigs out and it basically unlocks it. I can show you if you're looking for a general idea. Let's see. Other than this is fine. Let's take a look at your refinery. You're not salt locked, which is very, very good. Yeah, no issues here. Adam Collider, you've done some, but isn't a focus. Equinox. This is just gonna take time for you, but make sure you're working on it. Yeah, you're locked on that. Buildings wise, you're working on cross country death note. Okay, so you know what you're working on here. A little bit of investment here and over there. Death Note, I want you to eclipse Skull Worlds 1 through 5. Let's take a look at Worship. TD. Oh yeah, TD's gonna be lacking. That makes sense. So we'll have to make sure you're working on your TD. So I definitely want you to revisit your TD and push when you can, because you're going to be early, so obviously your towers are going to be super leveled. It's a different ball game than if you're an end gamer. Prayers wise, I just want you to focus on leveling skilled dimwit. Get that up and running. Let's take a look at traps. Now, this is fine. It's a weird layout, but it's fine. Salt Lick, definitely want you to finish up your investment there, so finish your invest into Salt Lick. Let's go ahead and take a look at Armor Smithy. Okay, so you're up to Troll Set, working towards it, which is good. Let's take a look at your World 4. You are a One Little Wonder. Remember, focus on the Golden 3. Eggs, or not eggs, but meal cooking speed per kitchen level, and then skill efficiency. So I want you to refocus your cooking cooking and use some ladles. Get those going again. Let's take a look at your spam. Your spam, what? Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Breeding, so I want you to push your breeding arena to 200 ASAP. Based on your pets, yeah, you're doing some shinies, which is good. Your breedability. Don't forget to unlock your missing pets. Just because you might be quote-unquote done, you are subject to the effects of the animal farm. So if you're looking to gain some early damage percentile, unlock your remaining pets. Unlock your remaining pets. It will get you some free damage, okay? Let's take a look at Rift. Okay, so your Rift is significantly pushed out. Yeah, you're pushing towards the end game, which is great. All AF, not all passive. Yeah, no, good. I like what I see. And construction's at 500. Okay, no big deal. Tome, top 50%, that's fine. Sailing wise, super early sailing, the best thing as I always recommend, Frost Relic, which you do have, Fearly Relic, which you do have, and then Trilobite Rock for the multi-kill per damage tier. So would 100% recommend focusing on those. As far as Divinity goes, you just need to unlock one more god and level your gods, because they do make a difference. Once that's done, I'm going to give you a recommendation of pushing your god rank to 5. So I want you to level your gods, I want you to unlock your last god, and I want you to push your god rank to at least 5. Get that going. Super early gaming's not that big of a deal. Hull wise, yeah, you're just at 6. I'm willing to bet you got a lot of the base axe tributes you still gotta work on. Yeah, I'm not too particularly worried about hull content. It's very time gated, so it doesn't surprise me. Jesus Christ, Kentress. Jesus Christ. Slab is about what I expect. Not really a picket point for me at this. As far as farming goes, yeah, you need to work on like the simple stuff. Growth speed, extra plots, pushing your biology boost. So I want you to, when it comes to farming, focus on your cheap market upgrades. Keep those upgrades rolling, please. As far as sneaking goes, you're fully unlocked. Oh, no, you're missing one. So I would definitely recommend, this is kind of a two-parter. 1, unlock your last tune in sneaking, and 2, rebuild your sneaking for Silken Veil and Rosary Bead combo, if you would please. As far as Jade Emporium upgrades go, your stuff binds to redealing, that's fine. Summoning. Yeah, super early summoning, I'm not too particularly worried, not even stones. Beanstalk, yeah, this needs to be done up fairly easy. Yeah, definitely want you to work on your golden food for beanstalking. I'm not even going to bother with your cards because I think it's going to be way too much for you to try to tackle. So, that being said, folks, I've been Will. This has been another IdleOn account review. If you'd like to account review yourself, check us out. We're live Tuesdays for Fridays over on Twitch. We're happy to get to you when we can. Until next time, folks, we'll see you in the next account review. Have a good one, everybody, and take care of yourself. Hey, so you made it to the end of the video. This is where we give a little shout out to those amazing YouTube memberships and awesome Twitch subs that help keep the channel going. Especially a shout out to KH3 Confirmed, Boat60, and Zeno89.